Hey guys, I'm Cupid. I have schizophrenia and I'm also studying to become a psychologist. If your mind feels like midnight thunder and every diagnosis says broken, stay. This is the soundtrack that held me. These aren't just songs, they're portals that turned my I'm losing it into something powerful is waking up in me. Song number 1, a Pink track. I played it on repeat the night I thought I'd never feel real again. It's called Whatever You Want. There's a line where she stops apologizing for being too much. That lyric felt like permission to exist as I am. Every time my chest caved in, her voice said, "You're not a problem, you're a storm with a purpose." Song number 2, another Pink anthem called Please Don't Leave Me. Panic coming in my veins, I played it walking circles in my room at 2 a.m. It turned my shaking hands into prayer hands, like maybe this terror is just power that hasn't learned my name yet. Song 3, Blind Spot. I forgot the artist's name, but my soul remembers every bar. It was the anthem of my breakup with my ex. She left me in her blind spot, and I could feel the words racing through my veins like wind chimes hitting just the right note. I realized, what if my episodes are my intuition screaming through the static, not my brain malfunctioning? Song number 4, a love track called The Other that wrapped around my worst night like a blanket fresh from the dryer. I sobbed on the floor while he sang about feeling too much. I felt seen, not sick. It was all about saying goodbye, and I could feel the words in my heart burning through. That was the moment I stopped asking what's wrong with me and started whispering, what is waking up in me? Song 5, another love song called Breathe. I played it in the car park, palms sweating on the steering wheel. The lyrics made my anxiety feel like a doorway to a different sky, not a life sentence. I started to imagine my mind as a wild radio picking up stations most people will never hear. And then my own song arrived, not as a fix, but as my brain gently saying, "You're not crazy, you're gifted." I wrote it after a night of pacing, crying, and bargaining with the ceiling. The melody came like a truce. Every line was me telling my future self, stay. This isn't punishment, it's initiation. That's when my diagnosis stopped feeling like a cage and started feeling like a map to a different kind of magic. These songs didn't erase my symptoms. They held my shaking spirit long enough for meaning to appear. They turned my bedroom into a temple, my worst nights into ceremonies I didn't know I was allowed to lead. If any lyric in this playlist hits you like medicine, hear me. You are not broken hardware. You might just be tuned to a frequency the world hasn't learned how to honor yet. You're too sensitive, your hallucinations, your spirals. What if they're sacred data, not errors in the code? Music was my first proof that my mind wasn't against me. It was just speaking a spiritual language I hadn't learned. So I built this playlist like an altar. Pink, Blind Spot, Love, and my own song, all holding hands. When it plays straight through, it walks you from I'm cursed to I'm carrying something holy and heavy. If you're in your own dark night, let those tracks be the tiny lights on the path out of the forest. Let your tears be a ritual. Let your playlist be proof that your soul is still singing under the static. If you want more music that treats your mind as a doorway, not a diagnosis, stick around here. Hit follow or subscribe and tap the bell so you don't miss new songs and readings for nights like these. And drop a comment if one of these songs is already on your I Survived This playlist. Let's build this altar together. Let's pull a card for the day too. All right. The Chariot. All right. Movement, progress, action, integration, determination, willpower, control, direction, departure, courage. So I think that this is what this is trying to say. What I'm getting from this is that there's movement and progress in your life path. You're taking action. You're integrating, you're determined, you have willpower, you're going the right direction, and you have courage. So I feel like this card is a really good sign that you are doing the right thing. So keep doing what you're doing and keep going. I think that the more that we keep on the same path, the better we will be. Thank you to all of my subscribers and followers for subscribing and following me. I really appreciate it. Keep sharing my videos. The more people I reach, the more people I can help, and I would love to help as many people as possible. Remember, I'm on 3 different platforms with these videos: YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. I have all kinds of different stuff on each platform, so please feel free to follow me on all 3 and check out my older posts. If there's anything you want me to talk about in my videos, please comment below and let me know. I will come up with a video for your topic. Be safe, be good to yourselves, and as always, I love you guys. Bye.